Hey guys, I've been reading through the book of Exodus and I got to chapter 17 this week where the Israelites are in the wilderness, they've escaped Egypt and they run out of water. And they're like, Moses, give us water to drink. Why'd you lead us out here to die? Da 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 da. They start complaining and grumbling to Moses. And at the end of the section, it says, they tested the Lord by saying, is the Lord among us or not? They doubted, they questioned if God's presence of goodness and provision was there for them. They doubted if God was going to come through for them. It was a challenge to his character of goodness and his power to provide. Man, it convicted me. My trust in God to provide, even in what seems like an impossible situation. You're in a desert, there's no water around, there's like hundreds of thousands of people that need water. And God is challenging them to trust that he's good and that he's going to provide. Now, that's hard to do, to believe. I'm just like, you sympathize with them because this feels like totally impossible. And yet in the passage, we see the way to believe. God tells Moses, I'm going to go stand on that rock over there, and then you take that staff and strike it, and water's going to flow out to give water to this mass of people. It's a picture of the striking of Jesus, the incarnate Son of God, who showed us the way of faith is the way of surrender. Jesus surrenders his life. He says, no one takes my life. I lay it down of my own accord. The way to a faith that will believe God in impossible situations, whether those are external or the own struggle in our soul from grief and loss and pain, that God has a solution to all of that, is we have to first surrender our lives to him and say, Lord, I trust that you will provide for me supernaturally for what I need, circumstantially, internally. My life is yours no matter what. So whether I die, implode, or whatever, I surrender my life to you. It's what Jesus does, and in that place of surrender that is combined with his faith and his trust in God providing for him, even though he is given over to a false accusation and conviction and death, it is that level of surrender that was combined with faith, even when God did not rescue Jesus from the cross, that releases the river of living water that flows from the throne of God to give life to all men and creation. Surrender plus faith. That's what it takes to believe God. So, hey, hope you have a great week and know that God is among us. Emmanuel, Jesus. It is him sending his Spirit that gives us the power to trust him when we surrender our lives to him and say, my life is yours. See you soon.